Но понемногу я упариваюсь даже по крафту, пиздец. Единственное, что я ждал в Скайриме. Дождался, блять. Может быть, когда-то уже, когда закрою все квесты, то сяду, типа, что-то себе попытаюсь наделать. Блин, главное, чтобы в магазинах появились какие-то там ебанитовые штуки и прочее.
Hundreds of years have gone into it. Well, well, and you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle. Night of Tears, eh? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implication. And here, I suppose you've earned these. Fight well.
Блять, понадавали мне какие-то книженцы. Блять. Ебать, это откуда вылезло? Не то, что стремлюсь прям побыстрее. Я думаю, что пока будет вот это вот все, я буду качаться. Только закончится квесты, я решу, что пора идти в мейн квест. То я, может быть, сяду просто какую-то хуйню мелкую буду образом качать их из-за. Да, я хочу кого-то ёбнуть.
What are you doing? Watch it. Hey, watch it. What was that? Hey, what were you doing?
Неплохо. И зарядов много.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're... It's no secret that the college has Toft. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. All right then.
Ну, в принципе, стреляет больно. А куда мне еще? А, тут лестница есть. Я что-то тыканул, что можно еще ниже. А вы сюда это уже принесли? Ёбнутые?
Good to see. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falman. None of them are a match. Quite curious.
О, мудак пришел.
No, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that?
А тут и
This
я.
marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work. And hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the question. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Мой лук готов. Сори. Я не специально. Насморк.
You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Please, it is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Sijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Sijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is... I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something? What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Well,
now, if you'll excuse
what is
me.
the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here.
I'm not sure
I should
what just
simply
happened.
take my leave.
Whatever it is. For all we know, he's here to scout out this orb, the Eye of Magnus. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you. The what? No, I'm quite sure I have no idea. I suggest you mind your own business and return to whatever it is you do here. What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not out.
Skyrim. А, так тут рядом. Нет, я абсолютно не иду в магию. Но хочу попробовать пройти гильдию.
It's always encouraging to see... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time.
That's me, ты Оби-Ван Кеноби.
Years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an
Как всегда.
accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what... I have no idea. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and yet now, suddenly, they've chosen... If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Sijics have only ever dealt with those... Well, yes. I can't find my alembic. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to... My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it. Until next time.
Что такое алембик? Я не знаю, что такое твой алембик. Братан. Спроси у кого-то, кто шарит. Бабля, я такого не помню. В Обливионе или в Обливионе или в Скайриме есть DLC с Моровиндом. Я сам не понимаю, к чему и что это. Откуда тут Драук? Нет! Лидия. Ну, DLC я помню только про Шергарат в Обле. Больше никаких DLC там не помню. Может быть, что-то и было в DLC. Лидия, блядь. Что это за перчатка бесконечности? Сань, дай больше специфики про... Да? Я не видел никакой бумажки. Ладно, у меня появился вопрос, там был стол? О. И неизученная релика. Не, мне не сюда. Куда мне, блядь, тогда? В какой-то момент не туда свернул?
What's the hurry?
Там, где Лидия упала? Вот тут.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Здрасте.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. No, though you may be the last, the one who calls himself Ankano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Окей. Звучит так, как будто бы он скажет: This is my final message, goodbye. Все. Open Skyrim. Открываем Skyrim, ребята.
What you learn here will last you a... Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere... This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Revealing the Ancient.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless if there are any problems, Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy.
Любители батона.
It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather... I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mazulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain...
В магазине купи и ешь.
The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Батон заебись.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
Я бы уже, конечно, шел бы ужить, но хочу еще немного квестики потыкать. Если магическая залупа не сильно длинная, то было бы хорошо сегодня закрыть магическую залупу, и потом останется только всякие сейды, DLC и прочее. Уже там почти 30 уровень. В Моровинде я закончил 30 каким-то, а в Обливионе 40 каким-то. Не помню уже.
Crystal. Gone. Find. Paratus. Inoculory.
Это должно меня было типа напугать или ударить? Бля, уровень не скоро. Чтобы вкачать херню, чтобы разбирать две мерзкие штуки. Не знаю, есть ли смысл сейчас набирать этого говна с собой. Да? Я думал, что для этого смифинг изучить надо. Как я понимаю, разбираются всякие скрап-металлы, шестеренки и подобное. А то, что я собирал вот эти вот всякие боулы и прочее, это до пизды. А плейт может разбираться. Теоретически. Понял. Это что за комарик? Чуть-чуть, да. Зачарованный стеклянный лук. Ладно, у меня еще есть 90 килограмм зазора. Там если что повыкидываем. Ой, ебать. Смотрите, пришел модер в чат, боты такие: вау! Забани меня нахуй! Пиздец. Мне интересно, а на чем они живут? Не надо Мару банить. Мара хороший. Говорится, у меня просто реально вопрос, с чего они существуют? Ну, типа, учитывая, сколько они вкидывают ботов в сраку, я не понимаю... Ну, типа, им нужно хоть где-то крутить какие-то аккаунты создавалки и еще что-то. В целом это как-то поддерживать, актуализировать базу. Вот, как минимум пару человек должно просто-напросто работать, если не больше. Настраивать парсинг, потому что я знаю, что Twitch пытался блочить их парсинг внутри всей этой хуйни. Парсинг активных стримеров. Ну вот именно что, они уже 5 лет заебывают меня. И вот интересно просто, на чем они живут? Что им приносит прибыль? Не, ну лох не мамонт, конечно, но... Я хз. А левера там не было? Не, нахуй надо. Так, настало время выкидывать ненужные вещи. Иру нам не надо. Гир, ты говорила, и Ког. А Ког или Гир нам надо? Ай, ладно, наберется еще. Если на две мерзкие руины, на которые могу тэпнуться. Коги нужно. Не, ну Ког я еще найду. А бенд... Да, кстати, бенд работает. А солид там было? Да. Но менее. Просто двумер скрап метал. Вот этот вот? Понял. А вот эта хуйня тяжелая, блять, а толку с нее мало. Не буду больше брать. Может... Ну как фарм? У меня тут квест, я решил пособирать. Ну, кстати, да, я вечно забываю, что я могу использовать. Солнышко мое. Понеси 100 килограмм говна. Так, large декоратив. Не, коги нам не нужны. А, это хуйня.
Still here.
Ой,
How can I serve you, my Thane?
я хочу, чтобы ты еще носил 25 килограмм.
Lead on.
Ну, пошли. Так что вот. Я не понимаю, нахуя. Ну, ты знаешь, на чем я качался. Вот у меня еще 2700 стрел. Сука.
Still here.
Мне настолько было не лень рубить дрова.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I am sworn to carry your
I'm at
burdens.
your command.
А, я больше Solid Metal не могу у нее вставить. У нее уже место кончается.
You lead, I'll follow.
Ну, по-другому я Firewood не мог достать. Я его в магазине ни разу не видел. А, стоп, ты говорила, что Двимер Скрап Метал не идет или идет? Не идет. О, ну, кстати, мы уже возле финала, так что заебись. Ебать ты, что такое? А, Фалмер.